thank you for joining us, and karibuni sana. Welcome to this amazing conversation. As you can tell from the backdrop behind me, I am at Topcare Lands, Kenya. Now, this is their head office located in Ruiru Greek Towers. Now, I'm going to be joined by two amazing directors that have spearheaded the vision of the company. On my extreme left is Bwana Chairman, karibu sana.
Yes, sana.
On my left is Bwana CEO, karibu sana.
Thank you so much.
Kindly introduce yourself and tell us more about yourself.
Thank you so much for hosting us, Madam Mombi. My name is James Macharia. I am the CEO of Topcare. We are located at Royal Town, Greek Towers, if you have said. And thank you so much for joining us, Mombi.
Asante sana, Bwana CEO. To you, Bwana Chairman.
Yes. My name is Peter Muburi, and I am the chairman of Topcare Lands. And since its inception, I have been, pioneering land together with my fellow director, CEO.
Yes.
Yes.
Karibuni sana. Asanteni sana for joining me and also finding time out of your busy schedule to be here.
Okay.
Now, we are talking about land investment. And when we talk about land, we might think about a lot of things because we have so many companies also selling land. My greatest question to you would be, why land? We start with you, Bwana CEO. Why land? Why not any other business?
Thank you so much. And that's a very good question. Why land? I think land is everything, because when you ask someone or anyone what she want or he want to own at this life, everyone who is working, he can tell you that he or she want to do his job or get some money, get somewhere, she can settle or he can settle his or her family. That is why we decided the best thing we can do, or the sector which you are comfortable with, is a real estate sector. And that is why we decided that we deal with land. And we are glad that since we started, at the last interview we told you, this is our 8th year. So in the last 8 years, we have been selling land. And so far, so good. We have housed over 10,000 customers, almost 2,000. They are living, or they have developed their plot. They are living at our plot, at our projects which we have. We have projects at Juja, at Kitegera, at Matu. All those land, we have customers who are already living there, Madam Mombi. Yes.
Bwana CEO, you have said 8 years and 10,000. 8 years later, 10,000 people living in your project. Bwana Chairman, to you, for this span of time, how would you say, what would you attribute the success of Topcare? Because it's a big company. We have seen so many staff members today and so many offices. What do you attribute the success of those long 8 years to as the chairman to Topcare Lands Kenya?
Okay, that's a good question. The success of Topcare. Why all this success? The first thing is that we have served our customers very well. Our success has been built on referrals. Referrals are the people who come to Topcare, and they are served in the right manner. When they come, they are taken to the site. They choose the plot, and within a few weeks, or they get their title deeds. That is one. The other thing is the project that we have sold out. The customers are a witness of how those products are good, because hakuna mtu achawahi enda pale alafu akaambiwa hii plot ni ya mwingine. You know, there are people who sell, one plot to 2 people. But for us, hizo projects zote tumefanya, we have served thousands of customers. There is even not a single one who we have allocated a plot, and another person comes and says that is his plot. So our success is based on customer referrals. They refer their friends, they refer their relatives, they refer many people. That's our success story.
Bwana Chairman, umesema something to do with one plot allocated to two people. In good terms or in good language, inaitwa double allocation. Mr. CEO, double allocation, how does that happen? What happens so that one person wameshikania plot na another person, so there are two people with the same plot? What happens?
A very good question. First of all, to add on what our chairman have said, what is the secret behind our success? What is the secret behind our success? Last time when we are here, I told you, Madam Mumbi, in this sector of real estate, chairman have been there for the last 20 years. Me, you see, there is an age difference between me and chairman. I'm a little younger. We registered Topcare 8 years ago. So the experience which our chairman have, we are still utilizing it. And he will tell us a small story, a brief. He told me his first land which he bought, he lost his money, right? So through his experience, that is what we have been utilizing here. Secondly, Madam Mombi, the secret behind our success is customer satisfaction. I said last time, we put customer number 1, our staffs number 2, we directors number 3. That is the secret behind our success. If we put customers number 1, again, what is the delivery speed for the customer? What timeline are they taking to get their title deed? Because you can satisfy a customer, you give him or her a title deed, but it lasts for 1 year. So we make sure our customers, if they buy a plot, immediately, a maximum of 1 month, they get a title deed. Also remember, Madam Mobi, last time I told you, it's only in Topcare, the whole Republic of Kenya, where a customer, he can come here today, select his or her plot, and the same day, we give him a title deed. He do transfer himself. And when you want us to do a transfer for you, you pay a 43,000 for Juja, for Joska, and also you also have a plot at Kitagera. So that's the secret behind our success, Manabombi. Yes.
So back to, even as we speak about the success of the company, a lot of people are asking themselves, if I bring my money to Topcare, how am I assured that it is a genuine place to actually bring my money? It is a safe place for my money, because a lot of these people who have this money are people who have hustled so hard to get this money, me included. So how am I assured of that safety here at Topcare?
Okay, a very also a good question. As you have said, our project, the minimum price for our project so far is 395. So also this 395 is not a little money, it's a lot of money. Yes. So that is why last time we also said that when buying land, you should remember everything else you are buying, you will carry. Only the land which you buy, you not carry. Yes. So I said like this, you need to do a due diligence, a very high due diligence when buying land. Because this land, you come at Topcare, you pay your land, then go home only with an agreement. You left a shop, your piece of land here, you left your money here. So, Madam, this money the customer is having, I also said, with a minimum deposit of 100,000, come we agree, we start this journey together. So, we assure our customer, when you come at Topcare, you go select your plot. If you select your plot, you go do search. The rest of the search, 95% of our labs, we have done our very high due diligence search. So only 5%, and which is the original search, which the customer needs to done. Okay? So the other 95%, we have done due diligence, we have done our part. Yes.
Now we have talked about search, Bwana Chairman. Kindly, would you elaborate what if someone watching for the first time and they would want to invest and they actually don't know how to go about it? What is this search that allows you to actually know that whatever you are buying is a genuine plot? What would you say is a search? Just kindly break it down for us from the time I have come to this company to the time I get my land. So what are the processes and just kindly give us those terms. What is a search?
Okay. A search is a government document that shows the rightful owner of the land. Ni kitu ya kukuonyesha who is the rightful owner of the land. And when you come to Topcare, we first of all take you to a site visit. Then you look at the land allowed, and if you are satisfied that you want this plot, we give you the title deed for that plot. Sisi hatupatiani ati title, you know, the whole block. No. We give you the title deed of that plot. Then you go and do the search, confirming that this plot is owned by Topcare. And also, when by then I can say something. When we go to the lands to buy land, we ourselves first of all do a lot of due diligence. One, we go to the neighbors and ask. That's also a search. That's also a search. People forget that. We affirm that the land is good. The neighbors know this person. Then we go to the seller's house and we see where he comes from, who is this selling to us. And my due Mobi, I can tell you, we are the only company that buy land from original owners. Original owners means those people who acquired land. Yeah? Those who acquired land the first time. We don't buy land that have exchanged a lot of hands. Yeah, we don't like big history. We buy land that has gone to one person. We are the next, and the customer is the third. Okay? Now, going back to the customer. After the customer have gone and done search, and he satisfies that that title is a Topcare, we allow him to pay a deposit. Then when he pays a deposit, I can say also HAPA, we are the only company that allows, if you pay a deposit, you can go and build. You can go and stay in that plot. You know when you go, ukienda huko, see, you will ask people, hapa ni kwa nani? Yeah, yes, people wataenda pale, utajenga, na kama kuko na shida, si utaulize neighbors. So that's part of the due diligence that you can also do. Okay.
Now, Bwana CEO, Bwana Chairman has explained about due diligence and how safe it is for a customer to buy at Topcare. Now, another thing is that the biggest outcry in the society is that people have gone through all those processes but still lose their money. So what would you say are the mistakes people are making when it comes to investment?
Okay. Also, a good question with a lot of answers. And that is true. So many customers have suffered. Even today in the morning, I also experienced, I also shared with a customer, she have lost her money. So that's not a new thing. And let me tell you, Madam Mumbi, people will continue losing their money if they will not be very keen when buying that. I will not tell them that they will not lose. They will lose their money if they will not be very keen when buying land. Also, if they will not be very keen to which company they are buying to, because you cannot buy a shamba in a hotel. In a hotel, you meet with the owner at the hotel, where even you don't know where you have come from, right? So my advice to customers is, know where you are buying land to. Who is the owner? You know, as a Topcare, for the last 4 years, we have been in the media. We have been in Euro TV. We have been there. We as a directors, we have ourselves. And that is why we tell the customers, we are always in office. So as a customer, I would like to advise customer, someone who is selling that to you, you need to see him physically. one who is selling the land to you, you need to meet him physically. That is number one. And that is why we as a directors, we are always at office. So if you want to meet us, we are always here at office. That is number one. Another thing, and that is why I have said, I will assure a customer, if they will not be very cautious when buying land, they will lose. Make sure you have done a due diligence. You have done a search. You have asked the neighbors, as the chairman have said. Make sure the area you are buying land, ask the neighbors, who is the owner of this land? We are Topcare. We have fenced our plot. We have fenced our land. You see our corporate cars here. So even if you don't know who is the owner of our land, if you go to the field, automatically you see this is our land, and you know you cannot fence another person's land. So that's why I am saying, customers be very keen and also know who you are buying land to.
Sawa sawa. So, Bwana Chairman, you have been in this business for the longest, I would say, for 20 plus years. Now, what would you say is the vision of Topcare 10 years from where we are today? Where do you want to see Topcare, even as a chairman, to this company?
Okay. First of all, 10 years coming, we will not change what we have been doing. That's my vision. And that's why the word Topcare. Topcare means we care for our customers. So the one thing we will not change is that we will continue caring for our customers. Na mambo ingine ambayo tutafanya, hatuta change mambo ya transparency. Sawa sawa? Hatuta change mambo ya integrity. Are we right? Hatuta change mambo ya integrity, ya kuwa mwaminifu kwa customer. Hiyo hatuta change. Are we together? Because that's what is lacking in the sector. There's a lot of, there is, you know, there is no genuineness. So that's why we must continue like that. And on that note, wacha niseme kitu ingine ndio nisisahau. Hii mambo, we will continue doing that. Kuna watu wanapatiwa plot moja, wanajua wakiwa watu wangapi, or 3 people. And this does not happen even to companies, even individuals. Juzi kuna mtu alishikwa ameuzia watu 5 people 1 plot, individuals. So it's not companies only, si kampuni peke yake. Unakuta mtu ameuzia watu wangapi? 5. Are we together? And they are cleaning that plot. Here in Topcare, as I told you, we are the only company that allows someone to build in his plot. So that plot cannot be allocated to someone else. Hata leo ukikuja ubuku na pesa gapi kwa Topcare, be assured ati unaweza tumia hiyo plot anyhow.
Okay. So can we give a minimum or a maximum of how much money you can book with so that you are allowed to either fence or either go on with the construction?
We say if you pay 100,000, we allow you to build there, farming, na kama sasa mvua inanyesha, mtu anaweza enda na apande kitu huko. Are we together? Now, coming to your question about, you know, how we see Topcare 10 years coming. For me, I don't see Topcare 10 years. No. I see Topcare 50 years. Tunaelewana? I see Topcare 50 years down the line. Because what we are targeting, we will target the whole Republic of Kenya. You know, there are places we have gone, we have not, you know, gone. Tutakuja, mtu goje, weni wapole. Tunaelewana? And from there, as I said, we are going to East Africa. And within the first 10 years, we will go to East Africa and also to the whole of Africa. You know, tunataka watu waone shamba Kongo. Are we together? Yes. Kwa nini ukaage Murang'a saa zote na watu wanatengeneza pesa huko Kongo? Enda huko. Kuja tutakuonyesha vile unaweza ishi wapi hata huko. Are we together? So we are spreading our wings to the whole of Africa in 10 years time.
Yes. So in 10 years time tutakuwa tunanunua shamba Congo.
Yes. Hata sio Congo. Our ambition. Hata unaweza nunua even in Egypt. Kwani Egypt hakuna shamba?
Kuna shamba.
Alafu,
So how different will land buying in Kenya be to land buying in Congo? Juu kwa sasa tutaita watu wenye wataenda diaspora. How
Okay.
different will the land buying be in terms of the value of the land?
Yes. Now, ndio nikwambie mambo ya Congo, nikwambie pali pengine. I also follow people who have done that. If you see at Equity Bank, it is in Congo, it is in Tanzania, it is in South Africa, you see? Because what you can get in South Africa is not what you can get in Kenya. Are we together? What you can get in Kenya is not what you can get in South Sudan. So, the people who have broadened their mind, tuko na watu wengi sana wa Kenya, wametarajikia huko, you know, they have gotten rich in South Africa. Tunaelewana? Wewe kama huendi sana, sasa ndio unakuwa maskini. Sio maybe kutotembea kwako ndio kunafanya uwe. So maybe if you change your position, uende Congo. Na wacha nikuambie, mtu uwezi tajirikia. You cannot get it rich in the village you were born. You went school there, nursery school, primary, secondary, and now you are farming there, and you are waiting to die there. It's very bad.
You have heard it from the directors that very soon tutaingia East Africa, which is the countries surrounding Kenya, Congo. They have mentioned Tanzania, they have mentioned South Africa. Now, Bwana CEO, Bwana Chairman.
And just a minute, let me cut you a little bit.
Yes.
I've done research in Tanzania, okay? And I've done research in Uganda. Those at the Congo. Those I've already done research. And our people can benefit a lot.
A lot from
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Sawa. Now, I wanted us to deviate a little bit from the land business because, number one, even before you people are are in the real estate business, you are business owners. Somebody out there is wondering, Topcare has been in existence for 8 years. Encourage them, someone who has a startup business, someone who is trying to also start up a company like this, just tell them a word. Let me start with you, Bwana CEO.
Okay, thank you so much. Chairman have said where you want to be 10 years, huh? And probably not 10 years. He said 50 years, huh? But still, not 50 years, Madam Mumbi. It's 100 years. When we are starting this business, huh? We gave ourselves a timeline. We said we want to last 100 years. So if we have done, we have been existing 80 years. So you have 92 years to go. So just ask us, you need to ask us, huh? Where do we see ourselves 92 years to come? Because it's not me, it's the company. So in 92 years to come, huh, I think we want almost to be hosting or to have housed maybe over 5 million plus Kenyans living in our land. He have said also we want to diversify. Last weekend I was in Congo, I was in Uganda, I was in Southern Sudan. And let me tell you, Madam Mumbi, this land fragmentation in Kenya, that is why we want to diversify. In other countries, there are very big lands, and that lands are very arable. They are suitable for farming. So we have a very big vision. To go to your question, Madam Mumbi, you have asked about these people who are starting their businesses. It's not easy to start a business and to continue it to its top. 80 years ago, we started Topcare. And so many people, they can see Topcare today. They are not seeing Topcare 8 years ago, or 1 year old, or 3 years old. We did not start Topcare as it is. It was young. Actually, so many people did not know us. They are knowing us because now we are at media. But we started somewhere very small. So many people are starting business today. Let me advise them. They must agree to start small. There is no alternative. There is no option. You must start small. Start small and believe in the future. Believe your business will be big. And believe in your customer. Believe satisfy customer. As I said, Madam Mobi, if you have a business, put customers number one. You don't have option. If you put yourself number one, that business is dead. So put customers number one. Put your staff or your employee number two. You put yourself number three. And if you do that, your business will grow gradually. Again, business does not grow by one day. So if you don't persist in the business, you don't still have the future. So if you start a business, make sure you believe the business will be bigger, and just agree to go a baby steps. That's the secret behind any business to be big. Yeah.
Okay. Now we have touched on the challenges of the business and even advised on someone who wants to start a startup company, what they can do. Now to you, Bwana Chairman, the company is solving a lot of challenges that the country is currently facing, which the majorly is unemployment. Now, as I was walking in, I saw a lot of staff, so many of them, and so many are young people. So how is it for you working with the young people, and how has it helped the company even to grow?
If you come to business, there is a lot of things to be done in business. You cannot just succeed just like that. First, if I touch just something small about where you can start, if you have said, even the youth are very much employed. Ukikutana na mtu wa university, amesomea degree ya business management, unakuta anakuja na file imeandikwa business management, first honors, degree, nini, hivyo analete Topcare. Anasema nataka munipatie hii. I want you to give me, this position of a business management manager. Now, that's the mistake that the youth make, if I may say what we have said about the youth. You start small. Where do you start? Let me give you like an example of Topcare. Just say, mimi kama ni mimi nauliza kazi sahi, Topcare, and can just come and say, I'll be sweeping the floors for you for free. Nitakuwa nikimsafishia hii floor for free. I don't want any payment. Without pay. You are wondering, eh?
I'm really wondering
how. Ikifika jioni, nasema mimi sitaki, I don't want anything else. Transport ya kunirudisha wapi? Transport ya kunirudisha wapi? Sitaki nyingi, 50 au 100 shillings. Ya kunirudisha wapi? Na niwe nafagia vizuri, kazi ile umepata, ifanye kabisa. Kabisa. Ndio utaona opportunity here ya tuseme kuna vitu zinapelekagwa safari nyingi. Unasema hata hizo sitaki munilipe, nataka niwe ninapeleka. Uwezi kosa kitu ambayo haifanyiki vizuri hapa Topcare. Unaona kuna backlog ya photocopies. Useme mimi ndio nitakuwa nikifanya photocopies. Are we together? Then from there unawaambia ni transport tu. Your hard work will come ionekane. Sasa hata kukikuja ka interview kadogo, ka sales marketer, wewe ndio unaenda hapo mbele, si utajua. Lakini wakiwa outside huwezi jua. Si ni kweli? Sasa hapo ndio utawaida mumeona kazi yangu na msihi sana muni. But when you start, the youth want to start from the top. From the management. Tunaelewana?
Hatuwezi anza management.
Hata sio management. They carry files of, managers.
Yes.
And they don't want to, And let me tell you. Kama unapika mandazi, uko na kahoteli au mandazi ya kusugusha. Usipike mandazi gumu, unafuruta ni kama nyama unafuruta. Tafuta jua mandazi, how is mandazi cooked? Very soft, very good. What I'm saying is, kazi ile umeamua kufanya, just do it kabisa. Now give it all. Okay? I give them an example. of Topcare, when we were starting Topcare, we could hardly sleep. Saa 10 tuko kwa shamba. We are on the site, you know. So nothing good comes for free. That one I can say that. And also let me tell you about money management kidogo. Pesa ile uko nayo vile unaitumia saa hii ndio unaweza, how you spend 1,000 today is how you will spend 1,000,000. There is a person, sitasema ni nani for public nini. There's a person who won a lottery of more than 200 million. Today he is a beggar. Today he's a yes, because how he was using 1,000 shilling aliipeleka kwa hiyo 200 million. The money you have now, use it wisely. First, live below your means. Tunaelewana? Kuna mtu anachukua nyumba ya 25,000 lakini anapaswa kukaa ya 3,000. 3,000. Lakini kwa shauri ya pride na kusikia anataka kuwa classy, especially young people, they compete on classy. You know, anapost, unapost nini? You are posting your own funeral because that's a business funeral. Naweza sema hivyo. Yeah.
Sawa, asanteni sana for coming. But even as we conclude the interview, kindly tell us how far has is Topcare in terms of projects? Tuko na projects gani sahi? How much are we selling them for? In the next 2-3 months, what are we expecting from Topcare?
Okay, thank you so much, Madam Mumbi. As we wind up, let me refer what Chairman have said about unemployment. It's very true there is a lot of unemployment. And at around March, we met the Deputy President with the Chairman. And one of the things we discussed is about unemployment. And a few days also, Deputy President himself confirmed to the youth that it's very true that there is no jobs. But he said it's not about there is no jobs, but young people, they are very choosy. They are choosing a lot of jobs. And that is why Chairman have advised that if you are young, you are there. Acha kazi isikuwe ni kutafuta kazi. Just start your own thing, something very small. Agree to start small, and one day your business will be big. To a question, Madam Mobi, you have asked about our project we are having. It's very true. We have a lot of ongoing projects. We have projects in Juja from as low as 495,000 to 1.4 million. That is at Juja. At Joska, from as low as 395,000 to 1.2 million. We have also project at Kitagera at 795,000, 750, 795,000. We also have other project at Matu at 195, and also we have our newborn baby project at Kamakis at 2.3 million. If you have 2.3 million, just a walking distance from Royal Town, from here Greek Towers, just a walking distance with 2.3 million, come, you'll get a plot here at Kamakis, and you will enjoy. So thank you so much. I can give our number 0708 000 999. Thank you so much for watching us. Till another day.
Asanteni sana for joining us, Bwana Chairman, Bwana CEO. Thank you very much for joining us, making time out of your busy schedule to join us. Now, what I have learned today personally is that genuinity is very important. Trusting the company that you're investing your money in is also as important. And I hope that once tumeenda DRC, once tumeenda Uganda, Tanzania, I'll be among the people who will come and invest. Asanteni sana. Thank you for watching. Till next time, keep watching and keep on waiting for more episodes to come. Thank you very much. My name was Elizabeth Mombi. I was hosting Topcare Lands Directors, that is Bwana Chairman and Bwana CEO. Asanteni sana. Till next time, that is goodbye from me.